There's been a couple really bad calls I've detailed over the last couple months, including one that was record-breaking for the worst called strike 3 in cataloged baseball history. On this pitch to rookie Jake Mangum, a startling 6.83 inches outside the strike zone. But it was yesterday that we saw the inverse of this, an umpire calling a pitch basically right down the middle of the ball, but with this one costing a pitcher a chance at history. Yoshinobu Yamamoto was on the mound to start the third inning, down 1-0 to the Padres, when Bryce Johnson stepped up to the plate, taking a fastball perfectly painted over the low and outside corner for strike 1. The Japanese righty would then flip his nasty curveball up there, seeing it hit the bat of Johnson twice in one swing. Certainly an odd-looking play. Yoshi then got back on the mound and punched out the 29-year-old with a nasty backdoor curveball. 1, 2, 3, and the first out of the inning. Next up was veteran backstop Martin Maldonado, with the veteran flying the first pitch of his at-bat down the right side. He then took a backup slider over the inside corner, with the umpire actually doing a good job of tracking it considering that Will Smith wasn't expecting it there, pushing the count to 0-2. Yoshinobu would then ramp up and throw a 96-mile-per-hour heater right past Maldonado, again setting him down 1-2-3. This brought leadoff man Fernando Tatis Jr. to the plate, easily the toughest customer of the inning, but his at-bat started like the other two, with a strike this time on a swing and miss at a cutter low. Nando then fouled off a near-perfectly placed slider right at the plate, putting Yoshi one pitch away from an immaculate inning, one of the rare accomplishments any pitcher can tally. So he got back on the mound, wound up, and fired another mid-90s heater, this time basically right down the middle, but for some inexplicable reason, it wasn't called. The only justification I can even possibly come up with was that Smith actually framed it a little higher for some reason, but it still would have been a strike in that spot at the top of the zone anyway. And the impact of this missed call certainly wasn't lost on Dodgers announcer Joe Davis.
Here's the 0-2. It is! Oh no! Marvin Hudson cost him an immaculate inning!
Keep in mind, in the whole of Major League Baseball history, an immaculate inning has only been thrown 118 times. For little reference, there have been 309 no-hitters. To see Yoshi lose this historic accomplishment to one of the worst called strike misses you will ever see just felt horrible to watch, almost like a mini version of the Armando Galarraga 27th out. But disappointment aside, this wouldn't really affect the current Dodgers ace, who would get right back on the mound and miss with a curveball low before setting Tatis down anyway on a nasty cutter. And while this start wasn't his best, as he gave up 3 runs through 6 1/3 innings, it was still solid enough for him to get a victory. But in keeping with the trend that has been following him all season, the Dodgers just couldn't muster any offense behind him, not managing to score their first run until the 9th inning, with a bunch of hit-by-pitch shenanigans being in there as well. Dalton Rushing would then strike out with the tying run on second base to end the game, meaning that, as of today, Yoshinobu has a 2.76 ERA, 95 Ks in 84 2/3 innings, a 1.42 ERA+, and yet a 6-6 record somehow. Now, thank you so much for watching, and please remember that if you ever see anything you'd like to see detailed in a Made the Cut video, whether that be a specific play, player, or narrative surrounding a team or something, feel free to reach out to my email, basebpoet@gmail.com. And if I do end up using your idea, I'll of course give you a shout out. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you in the next one.